Hello guys, my name is Grace Kasumu. My channel's name is Grace Kasumu. So today I have my friend here. She's my best friend, very friend. Okay, so you're welcome. Introduce by yourself.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Daphne from Zimbabwe.
Okay, so you are welcome, Devin from Zimbabwe. So today we are going to talk about women empowerment. So she will be the main speaker. Me, I'll be asking on a question. So if you have any question, even you, my audience, so you will comment on the video down there. So after that, we will answer the question from our YouTube channel. So the first question to be like this: how do you understand about women empowerment?
Okay, women empowerment is to let women decide by their own, doing their things by their own without men behind anything, working on their own from ground to up there. Okay, that's how I can say about women empowerment.
So you say like they can work by themselves. So
Yes, work for themselves. For
like
example, we can see now, like long time ago, I can take you back, like long time ago, women were seen as a useless object. For example, you can see a woman was only used for babysitting, for washing dishes, only boys were going to school. So nowadays, there's this program of women organization which are empowering women. For example, in Africa, we can take off Kemfed. Kemfed is empowering women by paying the fees, because you can, if you go back to our rural areas, we can see that our parents were used to only pay the fees for the boys, but Kemfed came take women from the ground, going to school, even when they are pregnant, even when they have the first or the second child, they can take them back to school. That's empowering a woman.
okay. So I think guys you understand. So we are going to another question. What is the advantage of women empowerment?
Okay, women empowerment, the advantages. One, it can lead to self-esteem. Self-esteem is like, I can put it as a self-confidence. Like if there are thousands of men, I can stand as a woman. For example, at industries, nowadays you can find there will be women there, right? They are empowered to work. It's an advantage. They are empowered to work as men, how they are doing. We can see now there are pilots which are women. We can see now the doctors are now women. So it's an advantage. It leads to self-confidence that I can stand on my own without a man. I can do anything without a man. Like, for example, nowadays, like for example, a woman was left as a widow, right? They can go and sell at the market and make her children go to school. They can go and find job at any industries. I can give example of India. If you go to, for example, our school, they are building our school. If you go there, you can see there are women which are working there. They are mixing cement. They are carrying the bricks. It's women empowerment. But if you go in the road again, you can see there are some women which are begging for money, which are women, I can say, of 18 years, 16 years. But if you go in industry, you're seeing our grandmothers are there. But young women, they are at the road begging for money.
Right. So like you say, like some young women is just standing on the road and is begging for money.
Yeah.
So that is bad, or which way you can use it to empower them?
Okay, there are some organizations which are helping women. We can say they can give them a little amount to start a business, or the government should give them a land to do something, or they can take them back to school for education. Some they don't want to do education, they said they don't want to go back to school. So what you can say is they can give them like projects to do. The campaign that I was telling you about, there are some women that they don't want to go to school again, they are shy, self-confidence, there's no self-confidence there. So they give them projects like of brailers, doing brailers, like even those road runners, like those hands which are from rurals. They can do a project of that, because there are some people who buy those hands and they like them to buy those hands. That's what I can say.
Okay, so we shift to another question. Which problem are facing women in the society?
Okay, women are facing a lot of problems. One, I can say, based gender violence. Women are being beaten in society, like with men, with him. Or you can see a man who can say like, you are not supposed to go to work because I marry you, I can provide you everything. Don't think that man will provide everything. He will find someone who is going to work and he left you at home, and he is the one who told you that stop going to work, I can provide you everything. That man, that same man can
But
leave
that
you.
is love.
That's not love. There's
What
no
is
love
not
like
love?
that. Why is he leaving you at the end? Why?
Maybe he don't want his wife to
He's
struggle.
now looking at the classy girls who are going to work and work for themselves, for their clothes, for their everything. And he's leaving you home. He's not buying you any clothes. He's not providing for the kids. He's now going for the women which are young, which are working for themselves, you see. So I can say like women are facing such problems. Another thing, as women, we don't have self-confidence. That me now, if you tell me like, go and be a pilot, I will start to look at the level of an aeroplane. Me, can I do that? It's self-esteem. I don't have self-esteem for myself. Like, I can do this, I can fight this, I can fight this. Like, there are some women which did that. Like, we find them in industry, we find them as the managers, as the bosses of the industry. They are there as women. But at first, if you ask that women how they go there, their parents were telling them it's men's job to do that. Friends tell you that it's men's job to do that. Even if you go at the camera looking for the job, even if you go to the iron industry, they can tell you that you are a woman. You can't carry those irons, you can't carry this, you can't carry that.
But even women will have that power to carry that iron.
Yes, we have that power. For example, I can say, we carry even 2 buckets of water on my head. Right?
Yeah,
So why can I carry something that a man can carry? Even those men, there are some men which are weak, naturally weak. If you put a man there and you put a woman, you see that a woman is sometimes stronger than the men which are nowadays men. Even long ago, there were some men which are like that. They can tell a man that you are the one who is going for the farm. Why? Am I the only one who is going for the farm? You are going to the office. You want me to be old. You know, going to farm, you can be old. You know
when
that?
you going to the farm, you can be old.
Okay, I can say, he didn't buy you like there are tractors nowadays, right? He didn't buy you the good equipment. You want you like to bend down and use a hoe like for 5 hectares. Can you be young? Can you be still young? There's nothing like that. There's nothing at all. And you can't even find time for yourself, like time for yourself of relaxing. You come from the farm, okay? You're going back home. That same man want you to wash, want you to cook for him, not for anyone. And when you go and sell your crops coming back, he's gonna tell you that, Grace, let's use that money to build this. But he's going for girlfriends with his money. What's that?
That's worse. So, which are you going to talk like to tell men that is the bad ways to torture their wives or the women in the society?
Okay, what I can tell men is let women decide for themselves. Let them choose for what they want. Let them go for what they want. Don't let them down, like telling them you can't do that because you're a woman. Let them go. For example, now, we can take like a girl who is in rural area. She don't know anything. We put her here. We take you, a lab technician. We put you here. You are 2 different people again. You are already, you can stand for 1,000 people and talk to them. But she can't. Because she didn't have that empowerment. She's just looking low for herself because she said, I'm from your areas, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that as a woman.
Okay. So another question is, which measure we can use to give women power in the society?
Okay. Most women which are not empowered, you can find them in rural areas. Even in towns, you can find them begging in the road. Like 16-year-old child, you can find 20s. You can talk to them how important it is to go to school. To go to school is not for just for me to get a nice job, to get what. It made you like somebody, grow naturally to be someone who is different. Like you can think differently. Even now, I can give you an example. There are some people who are now in Tanzania. They can tell you like, Grace, why are you not being married? Why you are not being like that? Why are you not? But you, Grace, you have a mind like, me, I'm from diploma. I now want to go for degree. After degree, you can tell yourself, I can go for masters.
Yeah.
You see, you are now
Really
thinking
complex
differently.
time, yeah.
You're not no longer thinking about marriage. It's like when we were Form 4s, when you were, there is like thing which is called peer pressure. When you were Form 4, they're having like your boyfriends. You'll be like, I want him to marry me. Where is he now? Nowhere to be found, right? We have those men which we say like, this one can marry me, this one can do this for me. But now you no longer, they are no longer your type at all. They are no longer coming to you like Grace. They're like, Grace, let's do this. There's no like Grace no longer think of those things like old things or stuffs like that.
Okay, so we talk about economy and what. So what are you going to talk about, like in politics?
In
Empower
politics,
women in politics.
okay, in the politics, I can give the example of my country, Zimbabwe. There are some women we can see they are fighting to be presidentials, they're fighting to be MPs, but you know, in Africa we have that tendency, like they say, like a woman can't rule as men. They have that tendency of saying that, why can't I woman? What have I done for me to deserve all of that? Like, you can rule us as men, you can do this, you can, but they are fighting, politically they are fighting women. They're trying to be on other level, to fight for us who don't want to be in politics. They are fighting for us, like, they want to empower us as men. They want to show us that you can go for this, you can do this, you can do this. Right.
Okay, so I think we are done for today. Thank you guys for watching my video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others so we can have more subscribers.
Thank you guys for your time, being empowered. Go for what you want as a girl child, as a woman. Fight for what you want. Don't let people look down upon you. Then guys, subscribe. Okay guys, what you can do is put your comments on your own views of what you think about empowering women. Just comment and like, and we will answer you if you have any questions. That's all for today. Goodbye.